Good morning. Welcome to Kila Chari Torah's Halacha review for the day for Tuesday, the 10th of November. We have a few more points to cover about nails, fingernails. We were talking over the last couple of days about preparing for Shabbat and cutting your fingernails, toenails, and so on in preparation for that. He brings a couple of notes here. One says biting your fingernails is not a disrespectful act. One should avoid biting the toenails. Anybody who's flexible enough to do that, that'd be interesting to see. And best to be careful not to swallow any nails, any fingernails. Again, brought in the name of several poskim. One should avoid biting nails on Shabbat during the week because you might come to bite them on Shabbos, and it is considered a malacha. It's a tulda of shearing, of gozes. When you shear a sheep, that's a prohibited labor on Shabbos. So any kind of removing or cutting anything off any living body, for example, to take a haircut, to trim one's mustache or something like that, or to cut or even bite off fingernails, are considered derivatives of that malacha, that prohibited labor of shearing. So those are things we avoid on Shabbat, all those. After you cut your nails, you must wash your hands. You have ruach hara, the negative spirit that's left on the nails left on your hands from cutting. Even if all the nails were not cut, or if you only bit them, the hands must be washed. If a person only cut his nails on one hand, should wash both hands. The washing should be up to the wrist, but if you do it to the end of your fingers, he says that's okay. One should use water, but if there's no water, wash them or wipe them with anything that cleans, liquid or a towel or anything until you find water. According to the basic premise of the law, speaking of washing hands, washing each hand once is sufficient, but one should be stringent and wash each hand 3 times alternately. Anytime, I think we said before, when you use the washroom or touch any part of yourself that's normally covered, scratch under your yarmulke or tie your shoes, anything like that, and you should use a kli, use some kind of a vessel, a glass or a designated washing cup when washing the hands. This obviously is given a lot of weight by a number of the poskim. If someone else cuts your nails, let's say you go for a mani-pedi, you still wash your hands afterwards. The cutter is not required to wash their hands. The person who had their hands cut, those are the ones had their nails cut. That's the person who washes the hands. The poskim, who's that? Marsham, Yabia Omer, Rav Vadi Yosef, says that one should not hear Divrei Torah while you're cutting your nails. Cutting your nails is its business, and listening to Divrei Torah, speaking Divrei Torah is a different thing, so we keep them separate. Okay? So that's a lot of information for today. Keep that in mind as you're preparing for Shabbos, and join us again tomorrow. Have a good day.